As an Italian, Venice fucking sucks. Venezia, for fuck's sake. I am deeply disappointed in what I've seen. I went there with my girlfriend to see an art exhibit including some JoJo's pieces, and we took the opportunity to see one of the most visited cities in Italy since we live like 3 hours away. I had high expectations, a city built on water, on mud, really close to the sea, the amazing infrastructure and the beauty of Italian cities. And when we got out of the train station, I had that wow moment, looking at the canal, at all the buildings in front of me. But then, when we ventured deeper, of course we went to see the map from Overwatch and Valorant, and the Spider-Man bridge. But then, what was there else to see? Normally, like everything else, it should be an amazing city, with all the small streets, venturing deeper in the city, with canals on the side, with hidden treasures. But that's not what it was. All the most important landmarks were cool. The Rialto Bridge, Piazza San Marco, and the station, but everything else was disappointing. The architecture was amazing, don't get me wrong, but all of the streets just outside the most famous landmarks were dirty, poorly maintained, and the smell. I don't mean the smell of dead fishes or salt water, but literally trash, piss and things like that. And this is something I keep seeing everywhere I go here in Italy. At least in those famous landmarks like Sanremo, Venice or Rome. Everywhere, the most famous landmarks are well maintained, clean and unfortunately filled with people, which I hate. But just try to venture a little bit further than those landmarks and you are reminded why this country sucks. And it's only in those cities. I did explore a lot of small towns around here, small villages without any important or famous landmarks that were really, really beautiful in all of their parts. But when I come to these places, I don't know what it is, but it's disgusting. Places kept clean just to be seen, streets filled with shops that sells stupid slop, useless and ugly souvenirs, and I did stumble upon fucking AI generated t-shirts. Come on. On one hand, you have the famous landmarks kept clean, but with around streets filled with shitty stores, and on the other hand, you have streets filled with junk. Literal trash and poorly maintained. I don't know what I want to say with this video. Maybe to show to anyone outside that this is not as good as anyone makes it seem. Maybe it's because I hate that my country treats its tourism just as another way to squeeze money with useless junk while not preserving the real art that we have. Draw your own conclusion. I don't know, just consider before coming here.